Our story begins with a little bunny named Judy. She's performing in a school play with her classmates. Her parents are watching her proudly from the audience. After the play, they try to convince her that becoming a police officer is a tough dream because no bunny has ever joined the police force in the city. But Judy confidently replies that she doesn't mind being the first and that she believes she can make the world a better place. Her parents suggest she stick to farming and selling carrots just like them. But Judy doesn't pay much attention to their words. Suddenly, she hears a commotion. An aggressive animal is bullying some small creatures and stealing their tickets. Judy rushes in to help them. The fox mocks her and asks if she actually believes in what she's wearing, pointing out that there's no such thing as a bunny cop and that he, as a predator, could easily hurt her. Judy bravely says she's not afraid of him. The fox scratches her face and knocks her to the ground, telling her to remember this moment the next time she tries to stop him. Some little sheep run over to check on her. Judy reassures them she's okay and hands them back their tickets. They thank her happily. Judy holds on to her dream and enters the police academy. She graduates at the top of her class, filled with pride. Her parents, however, are worried about her being assigned to a large and distant city called Zootopia. Her father warns her about predators like foxes and bears, reminding her of the fox who hurt her when she was little. Judy explains that it's not about the species, it's about personality. There are bad rabbits just like there are bad foxes. She assures them she can handle life in the big city. Her dad gives her a bunch of self-defense tools for protection, but she tells him she doesn't need all that. She heads to the train that will take her to the city. She hugs her parents tightly before boarding. Once Judy arrives in Zootropolis, her landlady welcomes her and shows her the apartment. Judy greets her new neighbors politely, but they respond coldly. Still, Judy remains optimistic and excited about her new experience. She puts on her uniform and heads to her first day on the job. At the police station, the receptionist is amazed to see a bunny joining the force for the first time. She asks him where her desk is, and he points her in the right direction while continuing to eat his donuts. Judy enters the room where officers receive their daily assignments. The chief walks in and starts handing out cases. He gives the important missing animal cases to her colleagues and assigns Judy to parking duty, writing tickets. After the meeting, Judy introduces herself to the chief and explains she graduated top of her class and wants a real case. But he insists that parking duty is important too, and that she needs to prove herself first. Determined to succeed, Judy heads outside and enthusiastically starts giving out parking tickets to every car violating the rules. While working, she spots a fox walking suspiciously down the street and entering an ice cream shop. She follows him, and inside, she sees a grumpy elephant ice cream vendor refusing to serve the fox. Judy intervenes, insisting the fox has the right to be served like anyone else. The elephant reluctantly agrees. But when the fox realizes he forgot his money, Judy pays for the ice cream and gives it to his little son, who's dressed in a costume to look like an elephant because he admires them. The fox thanks her, surprised and touched, saying it's the first time someone in this city has treated him kindly. Judy replies that she hates the way animals mistreat one another. But later, Judy finds out she was tricked. The fox had taken the giant ice cream, melted it down into smaller popsicles, and sold them. He even sold the sticks again separately. He'd used her kindness to make money. Judy confronts him, but he laughs it off and tells her that this is just how the city works. He calls her naive and says she came from a small town with childish dreams. He tells her she's just like all the others who come to the city thinking they can make a difference. Then he assures her that she'll never be a real cop like she imagines. Judy returns home heartbroken and disappointed after her first day. She calls her parents to reassure them, but doesn't tell them the truth. She pretends everything is great. The next morning, she heads back to work. Other animals are annoyed by her because she keeps giving them tickets. Suddenly, someone rushes up to her saying he's just been robbed. Judy immediately chases after the thief and alerts a fellow officer to call for backup. Despite successfully catching the criminal, her boss scolds her harshly for leaving her assigned post. Judy defends herself, saying she caught a strong thief no one else could. Then, someone walks in to apologize and says there's a woman outside who insists on speaking with the chief. The woman,